Good evening and welcome to Family Fortunes. Hopefully everyone can hear everything and everyone can see everything. And yeah, I've just realised I hadn't actually given much thought over to the. Oh, why's my camera not working? That's not what we want the camera to be. Hold up. Um, that's a really bad place for the camera to. Oh, it's fixed itself. Good. Um, Excellent. Thank you, Matt. Yes, I hadn't really given much thought to the fact I've got a new background. We'll do the new background title, and I hadn't really given much credence to the idea that actually, when the game comes up, it's going to look really strange. Maybe I could change that once the game starts. But that's going to be a faff now. I've decided I can't be bothered. We'll leave the Maltesers there because the opening screen's only here for the beginning. Anyway, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glasses? Yeah, I've always worn glasses. Have I? This is a new pair of glasses. Admittedly, I got some new glasses last weekend. Decided to. I had my last pair for about 400 years, and decided that the time was right to get some new glasses. So I decided to splash out and get a few pairs. This is actually one of the cheaper pairs. This is the Boots own brand, but they're sort of my quirky fun pair. So I've got a few pairs, but these are the ones tonight. I am properly putting the flu in Royal Flu $H tonight because Royal underscore Flu $H tonight. I'm really not feeling great. I've been really rough the last few days, so if I start coughing and wheezing and spluttering, please forgive me. I'll try and do it quietly and subtly, but I make no promises. Anyway, good evening to everyone who's here. Cetra, thank you for that host as well. Matt, good evening. Lupine, Oligika, Armin, Nightbot, always good to see Nightbot showing up. Toshi, Ash, Score, anyone else here? Lupine, I think I've said. Togi, welcome. Good evening, and not a jumble of numbers. Nice to have you here. Lingo Maniac, hello, welcome. Nice to have you all here. Sorry if I've missed you, and thank you very much for joining for what is the first official episode of the new season of what I'm sort of subtly calling Saturday Night Game Shows 2020, which means next year I'll have to come up with a new title. But there we go. Yeah, an official episode. Just to remind you, if you're not already there, you can go and join the Discord, and you can go and join in with the voice chat. That's also probably the best way for you to go and have a join in with the game. Yeah, very catchy title. It just sort of trips off the tongue, doesn't it? I'll try and come up with something more creative in due course. Yeah, so we're the survey came back loud and clear, appropriately enough. The first game is going to be Family Fortunes, which we're going to play for the next 6 weeks before moving on to Dog Eat Dog. So yeah, if you're if you're not in the Discord or you haven't seen the news, I have made some tweaks to the build from the pilot. First of all, the one that I did last week, Big Money, is now 20 seconds and 25 seconds rather than 15 and 20. A couple of graphical bugs were fixed. Now, this one needs to be tested, actually, and we'll test this when we get going. But when we play Double Money, the score for the individual player, is just the regular score. It's double for the family, but the score for the player is just the regular single points. So you don't get an unfair advantage going into Big Money. Sort voice. Hopefully, I've sorted voice meter out. We'll find out about that a bit later on. Voice meter, but hopefully that's going to be sorted now. Nameplates are gone. That's a graphical thing. I've done some back end tweaks as well to make it so that I can actually test it without using up all my surveys. There's now a bias towards people who haven't played yet. So if you're joining in on game number 2 and you played in the first, there's a bias towards people who haven't played. So I think it works. I did do some testing last weekend. It looks like it's working. So hopefully we won't get a situation where we get someone who plays 3 games in the evening and someone who doesn't play any, but they're here for the whole thing. Hopefully that'll work. So if you don't get into the first game, there's a good chance of you getting into the second. That's per stream session, Toshi, unless the build crashes for some reason because I go into an infinite loop, which is unlikely but not impossible. If that does happen, then that list will be reset and we'll just have to deal with it, and it means I'll go and fix the thing. But I think that's working. You can also now get out of the lobby by typing the code again rather than duplicating or just doing nothing. and there's now a slightly bigger delay before big money starts. The one thing I haven't figured out yet is the fringe case for if we do a full loop in the main game. So if we have 7 rounds at the moment, it sticks on the first player after round 6. So that's something I still need to figure out. But it's quite a fringe case, and I'm optimistic it won't come up tonight. Yeah, I'm highlighting all these streams and putting them into a collection, so all the stream nights will be together. So if you don't catch them, they'll be easily accessible in due course. So yeah, and hopefully the sound will also work in Discord tonight. That's one thing that I should have mentioned, that hopefully voice meter's working, so that actually when I'm talking to people, particularly in big money, you'll be able to hear the sound coming. Royal Flush TV, quite right, Matt. But yeah, you should be able to hear the sound now coming through Discord as well as the stream. So that's all good. Wi-Fi about, I don't know. That's just the logo, Ollie. That's the logo it was in the 2016 version. But I'm wittering on. We all want to play Family Fortunes. So if you want to come and play, punch the lobby code in to the chat now. Not Knob this week. CXHR. Type it in if you'd like to come and play. A little bit lower on the audience tonight, so we may or may not get up to a full roster of 10. Oh, I stand corrected. There's 9. Okay, we're going to have 10, so that's good. I thought the audience looked a bit less tonight. Maybe Discord's just being slow. I've got 13 in the audience and 12 in the game, so I'm not quite sure how that's figured out. Maybe I'm the 13th. Because Ash isn't in this game, so there's at least 14 people watching. How many people are in chat? That's definitely more than 30. I don't know. I don't understand how Discord does its stuff. But there we go. Oh yeah, and it makes a noise when you type your name to remove yourself. And hopefully it doesn't break anything. So if you punch it back in now, Itogi, you should come back into it. Oh, you're going to save it. Fair enough. No problem. And there's Itogi back in. Lobby name. Ashes. Players per team is 5. Cool. All right, well, if that is... It goes longer than 4, it just goes bollocks. That would be a very enjoyable thing. Right, hopefully everyone has got a microphone and everyone is in chat. Remember, you're going to have to come and join the families. They're now called the Blues and the Pinks, just so it makes it easier for me to move between the two and know where you're going. Yes, if you type the code again, it takes you out and it makes a fun noise as well. It goes boop. There you go. Just like that. I don't know who that was who just took themselves out of the game because I was alt-tabbing at the time. Oh, someone else has gone. Yeah, so I could probably look at the chat to work that out, couldn't I? Yeah, the noises are fun. I can make that noise here as well, I think. Yeah, just by pressing the backspace key, which is quite funny. That's useful for later on. So yeah, alert sounds always good. If that's everyone... 11 of you. If you want to come and play, it's going to pick. One of you is going to be disappointed, but you'll hopefully get to play in the next game. So we're going to pick 10 people to form our 5 families. Let's find out who they are going. Is that the better strike? That's the sound for timeout, and also for if you duplicate an answer in big money. That's what that sound is. So, out of the 11 people, let's see who's going to be our first 2 families. Oh, no, don't play. Pick families, Ben. That's what you want to do. So, aim in the PM. Unfortunately, you've been bumped out of the first game, but you will get a chance to play in the next game. It had to be someone. So, Clive, Matt, Lupine, Lingo Maniac, and Samster, if you'd like to join the pink voice chat. Score, Ollie, Cetra, 8monkey, and Itogi, if you'd like to join the blue chat in the Discord. Then it would mean I will be able to talk to you a bit later on. Let's wait for everyone to populate there. The blues are waiting for Ollie. Just want to pop yourself down? I'll move you down. There you go. Who else are we waiting for? Oh, Ollie's gone now. Ape, Itogi, Score. Ape, Itogi, Score. Oh, Cetra and Ollie. Next game, Eamon. Next game. Don't worry. There's Ollie. Cetra, have you got mic? Have you got mic access? I know you're in the server. If not, no worries. You can type !chat. And maybe Cetra's just having a funny 5 minutes. Remember, you can type !. Oh, he's going to get a mic. Okay. Great. Cool, that's all right. I'll give you a second. Just a quick reminder: if you go !rank, It will show your overall rank in the game. I haven't reset the scores from last week, even though the people who played Big Money will have a slight advantage from last week. And players in the game, you can go !score to check your score. That is something that will be useful to test when we play Double Money later on. But yes, rank for overall score and score for current game score. There's Cetra in with the Blues right now. Fantastic. Right. I think we're all ready to go. Let's see what we've got. I'm just going to rephrase this survey because it doesn't look like it's worded correctly. The answers look good, but the survey's come out really poorly. I'm going to rephrase this. Okay, that looks about right. If I could ask if we could keep spoilers out of the chat during gameplay, that'd be great. And if you are on the controlling team, no conferring. But of course, if you are on the other team, then of course you can confer within your families for a bit later on. So we hope you're all ready to play. As let's play round one. It's Family Fortunes. Here we go. Oh, I have to press play twice, don't I? Yeah, remember !chat to type your message in. Like that. To bring up the speech bubbles there. With our families, if anyone wants to just test that out. Yeah, nice hamster. Lovely stuff. Everyone seems to have that working. Yeah, it's quite cool. I like my animations. Right, so the first two players are going to be 8Minky and the Lupine one. So I'm just going to drag you into the private chat. I've forgotten who I said. Lupine and 8Minky. So there's 8Minky. There is Lupine is Ralph, I believe. I'm going to drag you in there, and I'll come and join you in a second. We hope you're ready to play as we play Family Fortunes. 8Minky and Lupine meet each other. I hope you're well, and I hope you can hear me okay. And I also hope that you heard the end of the audio. Hello. I also hope you heard the end of the audio sting as we went in. No, handshaking's slightly tricky across dimensions. Yes, one hand behind the back. You can't hear Discord, right? Originally, admittedly, I wasn't going to have Discord, or was I? Was I going to have players speaking in Discord? I think I probably was. Let me just change that. Give me a second, guys, and we'll. That's because I've got voice meter input. So if I go back to default, hopefully everything won't break now. Guys, can you just say hello? No, still not getting anything yet, so I'm the only one who can hear you. Let's change that to... I can't remember what it was before now. Oh god, I shouldn't have touched anything. Try now. Try saying something now.
Hello.
Something. Aha! There we go. I think chat should be able to. The stream should be able to hear you now. Excellent. And hopefully you won't lose the game sounds either. Let me just test by pressing backspace. Tell me if you can hear this stream.
Yeah.
Buzz, yep.
I know you guys can hear it. I just wonder if the stream can hear it.
Ah.
Do you hear the buzz? You didn't hear the buzz, so you've lost the game sounds, but we've got the players. That's not ideal, really, is it? Let me try something else. Let's try that. Okay. So now you should hear the buzz, but you may not be able to hear the players. Players, do you want to speak? So you can either hear the game or you can hear the players. Let me add another audio device to the mix here. Give me a sec. So this would be audio output. No, this will be audio input capture. No. Oh, maybe it will be. What was players? Players in Discord. There we go. And if we set that to aux output, maybe? And then that one is set to voice meter input. Oh no, you're going to be getting me double now. Yeah, that's not what you want. I'll tell you what, we'll just make do without. Let's get rid of that, yeah, because you don't want me to be here. Get that. Hello, hello, yeah, we definitely don't want echoing happening. Oh, goodness. I think we want players for now, so I'm just going to switch between the devices. So players, can you just speak? I can't remember if you're on or not at the moment. No, you're not. Let me put you on.
Speaking.
Okay.
I can hear you, right.
Okay, I'm going to have to flip between... Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Why have I only got one? Let me just pipe something through voice meter, maybe? Do I need to do that? Is it that? That fix it? I've only got the beep as a tester at the moment, which is quite irritating. Unity, where's OBS? There's OBS. No, we haven't got anything now. Why isn't this working? Sorry, bear with us just for a second. What output's OBS listing for? Voice meter auxiliary input, Ash. And that's the one that gets me the players, and then voice meter input gets me the game sound. So input is game, auxiliary input is players. And I need both at the same time. I mean, I could just duplicate an audio device? Maybe? Thank you for your patience in this. This is funny, really. But once this works, it'll be fine. Should be able to listen to multiple devices and OBS anyway. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, so I need to look at this. Advanced audio properties. No, it's not advanced audio properties. How do I add another device? Is it audio output? Desktop audio 1 and 2 in the settings audio panel. Audio 1. No, they are now, though. So, guys, can you say hello for me?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello again.
And can you hear the beep?
Yep.
I know
Beep
you
is
can.
heard,
I wonder if OBS can hear the beep. No, can the stream hear the beep? No, still no beep for stream. So again, we're still on one or the other. Let's try that. Oh, for goodness sake. No. Beeps, please. I know, right? Well, the thing is, it's not just the beeps, it's the whole game audio that is sort of reliant on that. I can't remember which ones I had. One's A1, one's A2. Let's add another output device. I add Discord for that. Here we go. Here we go. So if I make that the aux input, and I make that the regular input. So now if you guys speak.
Speaking.
There's speaking.
Speaking.
And if I now go beep.
Oh, chat right like that.
Yeah, do you know what's really funny though? Is now I can't hear the sound.
Oh.
Oh, for pity's sake, what have I done? I think I've just saw something else.
I'll beep for you. I'll beep for you.
There we go, I've got it. I've got it now. Hopefully. So it's like, so now you can, now the stream can hear you guys can hear each other, you guys can hear the beeps, the stream can hear the beeps, I can hear the beeps, I can hear you guys, and everything is happy. Right. Now we've got all that sorted out. Hopefully we're ready to go. So, 8Minky and the Lupine one, I recommend you have !buzz typed up ready in Twitch chat so that you can buzz in. And wait for me to come to you once you have buzzed. So, top 7 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name a place people wish others wouldn't use their cell phones or answer their cell phones. The Lupine one.
The cinema.
In the cinema. We're looking for in the cinema. Yes, it's a top answer. Movie theatre, so you've got control of the board. What would you like to do? Play or pass?
We'll play.
Okay, rejoin your families and no conferring. And Blues, do think of some answers later on in case we get to come to you then. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that got sorted out. So rejoining your families, and I'm going to go and have a chat with the Pinks. So, the Pinks. Hello, the Pinks.
Oh,
Hello.
You can all hear me, and there's no drama here. And I'm just checking that everything can hear everything, and you can hear me, and I can hear you, and chat can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you now.
All seems good. All seems good. Fantastic. Right, Samster, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. Yeah, can't complain.
Good stuff. What do you think? What do you think? A place where people wish others wouldn't answer their cell phones.
I'll go with the library.
Okay, maybe at the library. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. Matt the Ref, how are you keeping? Much football this weekend?
Yeah, had a game today and got a game tomorrow, so yeah, keeping busy.
Reffing or playing?
I couldn't play, believe you me, mate.
Is that sort of like a part of the job? Do you have to not be able to play to be a ref?
I think most refs, yeah, it's can't play, can ref.
So it sounds good to me. Whatever floats your boat. All right, Matt. What do you think? A place where people wish others wouldn't answer their cell phones.
A restaurant.
In a restaurant. Yes, answer number 3. So we're doing well. We're doing well so far, Pinks. Clive, how are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Yeah, ticking along. I'd say apart from my royal flu. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It sort of got away from me. But apart from that, all is ticking along. And now I've got all the audio issues sorted. I'm a happy bunny.
Brilliant.
What do you think? A place people wish others wouldn't answer their cell phones.
I'll try the train, like the quiet carriage or whatever.
Okay, maybe on the train. Good answer, but it's not there, so we lose a life on that one. Lingo Maniac, you didn't get to play last week, did you? Or did you?
No, I didn't. No, I think I was on the list twice, and I got passed over twice.
Oh, well, so it's come back around. Karmic Justice, it's come back around this week. Thank you very much for that host there, Walix, as well. Very grateful. Yes, it's come back around, and hopefully that we won't run into those problems again if I've done the listing correctly. Okay then, Lingomaniac, what do you think? A place where people wish others wouldn't use their cell phones.
I'll say like in a meeting room at work, like a business meeting.
Okay, maybe in a meeting at work. Yes, it's there. Answer number 6 at work. We're doing well. There's 56 on the board. 3 more answers to find. Lupine, we come back around. What do you think?
At school.
Okay, we've had at work. Now we're looking for at school. 2 lives have gone, so the Blues might get a chance to steal. Samster.
Let's have a go at church.
Let's have a go at church. Yes, it's there. Answer number 2, place of worship. You've saved that life. 2 more answers to find. Matt, can you find one of them?
I'm hoping this one hasn't been covered. A funeral.
At a funeral. So we've looked for place of worship, but now we're looking more specifically at a funeral. No, so we lose all 3 lives, and so I'm going to go over to the Blues, and they're going to have a chance to steal.
Driving.
Blues. Hello, Blues.
Hello.
Hopefully you've had a chance to have a bit of a discussion. I'm going to come down the line from left to right as you see it on the stream. I'm going to ask you each for an answer, and then at the end, hopefully you can come up with a consensus. So, Itogi, what do you think?
While driving, you can.
Okay, well, driving score count?
Yeah, while driving in a car.
Driving, Cetra?
In a museum.
Maybe in a museum. Ollie?
I think regular theater.
A regular theatre. 8 Minky, a few answers there. Have you got any of your own? Eight Minky?
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with the rest of the team. We were also thinking something along the lines of at the dinner table, but I think we'll go for in the car, like while driving.
Maybe at a dinner table, but we're looking to steal the money in a car or while driving. Yes, it's there! So you steal the money in the bank.
Yes.
83 getting the money on the board. Pink's doing all the work and you stealing the money at the last second. Nicely played there. Only one answer to find.
Hooray!
So the missing answer on a place people wish others wouldn't answer their cell phones is... in the bathroom. In the bathroom.
Oh.
So, at the end of that round, the Blues have 83. The Pinks are yet to score, but a long way to go as we play on to round 2. I'm going to pop back into the private chat. And I'm going to move on to the next round. Let's find us another survey. Yeah, I like this. I like this survey. Okay, we're going to have Samster and Oliyika coming through. There's Oliyika. There's Samster. Welcome. And let's play on round 2. Samster, meet Ollie. Is it Ollie or Oliyika? Do you prefer?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering on the pronunciation of your name. Is it?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Can I call you Ollie? Is that okay?
Yes, that's right.
I shall call you Ollie.
Fine.
Fantastic. Right, Ollie meets Samster, and again, if you have exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat, ready to buzz in when I ask the question. Top 7 answers in this game again. We asked 100 people to name something related to finances that it's hard to explain to a kid. Ollie.
Inflation.
Inflation. Let's have a look for inflation. I have to look down the answers here, make sure I don't accidentally misread it. Okay, we're looking for inflation. Good thought, but it's not there. Samster, do you want to have a punt at it?
Let's have a go at oh god, like a minimum wage.
Okay, so we're looking for the minimum wage. No, it's also not there, so we go back to the family, and I'm going to bring Cetra down. Cetra, it comes to you, because an answer is yet to be found. What do you think? Something related to finances that it's hard to explain to a kid. Cetra?
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. Something about finances that it's hard to explain to a kid.
Let's try market.
Okay, we're looking for the market. Yes, stocks is there. Answer number 5. So you've got control of the board. Cetra, what would you like to do? Play or pass? Cetra? I'm hoping my microphone is working properly. Cetra, would you like to play or pass?
Think we will play.
You're going to play. Okay, rejoin your families and Blues, no conferring. And Pinks, you think of some answers later on in case you get a chance to steal. I'm going to go and talk to the Blues. Okay, no conferring Blues, no conferring. Score count, we come to you. Something related to finances that it's hard to explain to a kid. What do you think?
Interest rates.
Okay, interest rates. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. Nicely done. Itogi, how are you, Itogi?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Where are you based? Because I think we only spoke for the first time last week. Where are you geographically?
I'm in Russia, in Moscow Oblast.
In Moscow, lovely.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
well, near Moscow, in the town called Chekhov.
Okay, must be pretty cold there at the moment. It's cold in the UK, so
Not really. It's not literally a few hours ago.
Ah.
And it's turning to water already.
Well, that can't be too bad. Nice. Well, Itogi, what do you think? Something related to finances that it's hard to explain to a kid.
Taxes.
Okay, we're looking for taxes.
Hmm.
Top answer. Nicely done. Points going on the board. You're up to 56, and there are 4 answers to find. 8 Minky, what do you think?
Ooh, it took my answer, but I think I have another one. I'm going to go for loans.
Okay, we're looking for a loan. Loans is there. Answer number 7. Ollie, we come back round to you. You had a bit of time to think about it now.
I didn't expect it, but so I think it's I don't know. The budget.
Okay, we're looking for the budget. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4. So the budget, either of a personal household budget or possibly a country's budget. But either way, yes, it's there for answer number 4. Only 2 answers to find, and you've still got 3 lives. Cetra, what do you think?
I'm kind of on ideas here. Let's just say economy. I don't know.
Okay, we're looking for the economy. No, it's not there, so we lose a life on that one. Score.
Debt, just in general.
Okay, just generally, we're looking for debt. 2 lives have gone, so the pinks might get a chance to steal. Itogi, it comes back around.
The whole concept of bankruptcy.
The whole concept of one more time? Banking?
Bankruptcy.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Bankruptcy. Okay, we're looking for bankruptcy. 3 lives have gone, so the pinks get a chance to steal. Pinks, I think you know how the drill goes by now. I'm going to come down the line, and you're going to give me an answer each, and then hopefully come up with a consensus at the end. Lingomaniac, what do you think?
I'm going to say retirement funds.
Retirement funds, Clive?
Yeah, I'll go with pensions.
Pensions, Matt?
Mortgage.
Mortgage, Samster?
I'll say mortgage as well.
Mortgage, Lupine. A couple of answers there. Have you got one of your own, or do you think you know what you
I
want to go
think
with?
I'll go for mortgage.
Okay, to steal the money in the bank, we're looking for a mortgage. Yes, it's there. Answer number 6.
Oh, good one, guys.
Woohoo!
You steal right back. 83-67. Nicely done. And the one missing answer, answer number 2, on something related to finances that it's difficult to explain to a kid is credit. So I think we got pretty close over in the blues, but I think a little
You
bit vague.
wouldn't have thought have it positive money would be something easy to hard to.
No, being in credit, it's a slightly abstract concept, but there we go. You steal the money in the bank. I'm going to pop back to private chat, and we're going to move on to round number 3, which is going to be Matt versus Cetra. So if I bring you guys down, there's a Cetra and there's a Matt, and let's find us a survey for the next round. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, okay, let's play round 3. Cetra, meet Matt. Handshake. We asked top 5 answers in this game, just the top 5. We asked 100 people to name a type of TV commercial that's usually targeted at men. Matt.
Gambling.
Gambling. We're looking for gambling. Not there. Good thought, but it's not there. Cetra, what do you think?
Yeah, a kind of commercial. Recommended for men.
You got an answer?
Let's try clothes.
Okay, we're looking for clothes. No, so we lose it. It's not there either. So I'm going to bring Clive down. Clive of Legend, there he is. Clive, it's fallen to you to come up with an answer. A type of TV commercial that's usually targeted at men.
I'll try beer.
Okay, we're looking for beer. Yes, it's the top answer.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Pinks, play or pass?
I think we'll play.
Okay, rejoin your families. No conferring. And Blues, you can think of some answers for a bit later on in case you get a chance to steal. Who am I going to talk to? I'm going to go and talk to the Pinks, aren't I? Hello, the Pinks. No conferring. And you've chosen to play. So, Lingomaniac, what do you think? A type of TV commercial that's usually targeted at men.
Cars.
Okay, we've had beer. Now we're looking for the cars. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. Lupine is coming back around quite quickly now. What do you think?
Perfume for men.
Perfume for men. We're looking for perfume, but for men. Yes, cologne or aftershave is there. Samster, what do you think?
Maybe sports, like
Okay.
Sky Sports or what.
Okay, we're looking for sport. Good answer, but it's not there. Matt.
Clothing.
Clothing we looked for before, but it wasn't there. Do you want to have another think of something else quickly?
Food.
Okay, we're looking for food. 2 lives have gone. The Blues might get a chance to steal. Clive.
I'll try deodorant.
Okay, we've had the cologne, and now we're looking for the deodorant. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4.
Yeah, I was thinking that might be a good idea as well.
Okay, Lingo. 1 answer to find, only 1 life. Can you do it? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking workout equipment.
Okay, we're looking for to get a clean sweep of the board. Workout equipment. No, it's not there. So the Blues get a chance to steal.
Going for it. Yes.
The Blues is coming over to you for a chance to steal again. Itogi, any thoughts?
Power tool.
A power tool score count?
Tools and power tools.
Tools and power tools, Cetra?
Same here, power tools.
Power tools, Ollie?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Maybe preservatives.
One more time?
I don't know. Preservatives. I don't know how is it called in UK.
Possibly. 8 Minky, a couple of answers there. What are you going to go for? Do you think, or do you have any of your own?
I don't think I have any of my own, so I'll just go with the team. We're going to say power tools or something of that sort. Tools.
Okay, to steal the money in the bank, we're looking for power tools. No, so the Pinks get the money in the bank. Well done, Pinks. You've got the money. Nicely done. And I can tell you the missing answer number 3 on a type of TV commercial that's usually targeted at men is razors. Razors is the one you missed before. Gillette and so on. Okay, I'm going to pop back to private and talk to the stream for a minute. Okay, that is the halfway stage, and at the halfway stage, the Blues have 83, the Pinks have 142. Remember, it is a race to get to 300. When you get to 300, the family that gets to 300 gets to go on to play big money, and the highest 2 scoring players from that team are the 2 players who will go and play big money individually. What happens at this point is that we get to a round called double money. Answers are now worth twice what they were in the round before. So it's going to be Clive and Score. And this is the first bit of little testing that I need to do, which I'll do with you in just a second. But I'm going to bring Clive and Score down into the chat first. There's Clive. There's a Score. And we're going to move on and find us a survey.
My rival.
Hello, stranger.
Yeah.
Hello.
This looks like a good one. Okay, Score and Clive, if you're ready, let's play double money.
Good luck.
Okay, top 5 answers in this game, and again, I recommend you have !buzz already lined up in the chat. Top 5 answers. We asked 100 people to name a food that people often slurp while eating. Clive.
Soup.
Soup. Top answer. Yes. What do you want to do? Play or pass?
I think we'll be playing this one.
Okay, rejoin your families, no conferring, and score rejoin your family and think of some answers for later on in case you get a chance to steal. Okay, I'm going to go and talk to the pinks who aren't allowed to convert. Now, Lingo Maniac, it's your go. Before you answer, would you do me a favour? Would you just type !score into the Twitch chat just so I can see what you're on at the moment? Right, you're on 11 at the moment, so we're going to see what you're on after this one, whether you get the double points or whether you get the undouble points. You should get the undouble points, but the double points apply to the board, if you get an answer, that is. So what do you think?
Watch me give an answer that's not up there.
That's the way it goes, would be the way it goes. What do you think? A food that people often slurp while eating?
I'm thinking pasta.
Okay, we're looking for pasta. Yes, spaghetti. Spaghetti is there. We'll accept that as pasta. So you had what did you have before? You had 11, and you've now got 38. So you've got 27 from that.
Looks like it worked.
And there's 50 from the board. Hooray! Coding win. Excellent. Thank you for running that little test there. Okay, 3 answers to find. Lupine, you're up. What do you think? A food that people often slurp while eating.
Noodle.
Okay, so we've had spaghetti. Now we're looking for a noodle. Good thought, but it's not there. Samster.
I don't know, like a cup of tea. Does that count as food?
Let's have a look. We're looking for a cup of tea. No, 2 lives have gone, so the Blues might get a chance to steal. Matt.
Oh, the 2 options I was going to go for are already up there. I know. I'm going to have to go with sweets.
Okay, maybe...
This is a random guess.
Maybe people will slurp sweets. No, 3 lives have gone, so we go over to the Blues for a chance to steal. Itogi, what do you think?
Juice.
Juice, score count?
I'm still racking my brain over here.
So not sure. Cetra?
Let's go for a stew.
Stew, Ollie?
Oh yeah.
Meat.
Meat. 8 Minky, a couple of answers. Anything there? Or you going to go on your own?
Oh, I thought cereal, like breakfast cereal at first, like you put the milk in there. It's a tough question.
What are you going to go for?
I think I'm gonna go on my own here this time. I'm gonna go like cereal.
Okay, you're going to go with your gut. To steal the money, we're looking for cereal. That was a good gut instinct. It's there. Answer number 3. Well played. You go against the family there, but it has paid off, and you've got 261 points in the bank, taking back the lead. The missing answers there. Answer number 5 was Jello or jelly. And answer number 4 on a food that people often slurp while eating is ice cream. Ice cream was the answer. So we're getting very close to the end at this point, and it's going to be Itogi and Lingo Maniac who are going to come down and join me for this final round. Let's have Itogi. Let's have Lingo Maniac. You're going to be going head to head in this round 5, and let's find us a survey. Oh, that's a good one. I like this one. Okay, I hope you're ready. Here we go, round 5. Okay, top 3
Audio
answers.
was cutting out for me. Okay, that's good now.
Excellent. Yes, Itogi meet Lingo Maniac. Top
Handshake.
Handshake.
Whoa.
And top 3 answers in this survey. We asked 100 people to name something a church couldn't do without. Lingo Maniac.
An organ.
An organ. Good answer, but it's not there. I wouldn't be in a church without an organ, but not there. Not what 100 people said. Itogi, what do you think?
Priest.
Okay, a priest. Yes, a pastor or a priest is the top answer. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
Let's
One more time? I lost the last word.
play.
Play. You're going to play. Rejoin your family. No conferring. And Pinks, you can huddle back together as well. Think of some answers ready for later on in case you get a chance to steal. I need to go and talk to the Blues. Okay, we're back to the front of the queue. 8 Minky, only 2 answers to find. What do you think? Something a church couldn't do without?
Can't sing the glories without the choir. Choir.
Okay, we looked for organ, it wasn't there. Now we're looking for the choir. No, it's not there, so we lose a life on that one. Ollie.
None.
A nun. Okay, we've had the priest, now we're looking for a nun. 2 lives have gone, so the pinks might get a chance to steal. Cetra.
Maybe candles.
Okay, perhaps a church wouldn't be without candles. No, it's not there, so we lose all 3 of our lives, and pinks, you get a chance to steal. Lingomaniac.
Congregation.
A congregation. Clive.
I'll agree with congregation.
Congregation. Matt.
Congregation.
Congregation. Samster.
I think pews, but I'll go with congregation.
Pews. Lupine.
Congregation.
Congregation. Are you? That sounds like a fairly confident assertion for congregation. If congregation is one of the missing answers, then you steal the money in the bank, and we go on to round 6. If not, you've given it to the Blues, and the Blues will go on to play big money. We're looking for the congregation. No, it's not there. So the Blues are through to big money.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Blues.
goodness.
They couldn't steal it away from you. Bad luck. I'm going to go and say cheerio to the Pinks, and then I'll be back with you in just a second. But congratulations. Pinks, commiserations. That was a well-fought battle and a couple of good comebacks there, but just not enough to steal the answers at the end. Before you go, though, I'm sure you want to know what those missing answers were. So let's find it out. Answer number 3 on something a church couldn't do without is... the pews.
Oh,
it was the pews. Samster said it. He said it.
It was a pew.
Maximum oof.
Oh no.
Oh, and answer number 2 on something a church couldn't do without is the Bibles. It can't be without the Bibles.
Mentioned that at
But some
point.
great answers. It's been lovely having you here, Pinks.
How can you have church without people in it? What church do these people go to?
I don't know. There are some quiet churches that I've been in. But bad luck, Pinks. It's been lovely having you. I hope you've had a good time. And
Thanks for having us.
May see you in another game
That was
later
a fun
on.
one.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pinks, and we'll see you a bit later on.
That's a day.
So we're going to come back to the Blues, and I'm going to very rudely interrupt the score count. If you guys want a sneak peek of who's going to be playing, you can type ! Score into the Twitch chat, and it will show us your scores. It won't have ranked you yet until the end of the game. So Itogi's got 71, 8minky has 3, Ollie has 8, Matt has 13, Cetra has 7.
I'm keeping it secret. I want this to be dramatic.
You want it to be dramatic, okay. Well, Itogi's looking fairly solid with 71. It's fairly low scoring because you did a lot of stealing, I suppose, there, didn't you? Apart from that last one. But let's find out who is going to be playing big money this week. It is Itogi and Score Count. Itogi was first with 71, Score Count was second with 12, and they're the other bugs are fixed. So the Pink family have now gone, and the total is reset to 0. So Score
They've been
Count
banished.
Yes, Itogi and Score Count. We're going to go and join the private chat. And I'm going to bring you down with me.
Yeah.
Here we are. So, Score Count, if you could undeafen yourself just for a second. If you could deafen yourself for now, and don't watch the stream just for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back when you're ready. My sign that I am ready to have you back is that I will drag you into streaming public and then back into streaming private. That's the cue that you're okay to unmute. When you unmute and undeafen, don't look at the stream immediately. So if you could keep the stream down for now, just in the interest of fair play. Thank you very much. Score Count's going to deafen himself now. And Itogi, it's time for big money. How this works, I think you remember from last week, but there's going to be 5 questions, and you're going to get the same 5 questions. You've got 20 seconds to give me the best answer that you can. In each instance, there is a top answer available. Of course, there is. If between the two of you, you can accumulate 200 points, you get a total of 5,000 bonus points, as well as your doubled final score here. If on top of that, you can find between you the 5 top answers, you will get an additional 5,000 points. I have to accept your first answer. You can say pass, but I can't come back to them at the moment. You'll have 20 seconds to answer them. You clear on all the rules?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm just going to double check these surveys. Okay, I quite like these surveys. So that's all good. I'm just going to retype one of them because there's a typo in it. Rather, there's a missing letter. Okay, Itogi, the very, very best of luck to you. Oh, the pinks can still chat, apparently. I've just realised, despite them having gone, they can still chat. I need to fix that. I'll add that to the list.
They are go start chatting.
They'll all start chatting over it. Okay, Itogi. They're all adding stuff to it. I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, Itogi, very best of luck, and let's have 20 seconds on the clock, please. What might a kid take along if he's planning to run away from home?
Their console.
Something people usually keep from high school.
Pass.
Someone you wouldn't want to see you nude.
Grandma.
Something you can do with your face that's considered sexy.
Piercing.
Okay, we just ran out of time for the last question, but we got through 4 of them, so not too bad. Let's see how you got on. The first question, what might a kid take along with him if he's planning on leaving home? I think you said console?
Game console.
A game console. You said console. Our survey said nothing for console. So not so good there. Not such a great start. But not to worry, we've got more questions to go. Something people usually keep from high school. I think you passed on this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You passed on this one, so that'll be no points for that one. Not to worry, we've still got another couple of questions. Number 3, someone you wouldn't want to see you nude. You said grandma, I believe.
Yes.
You said grandma. Our survey said 9 people. 9 people said grandma, okay?
Yeah.
And then question number 4, we asked you something you can do with your face that is considered sexy. You said get a piercing. Our survey said nothing for piercing. And then we ran out of time on the final question. So that's a total of 9 points. Itogi, not the greatest, but not to worry. We'll see if score count can make up the deficit. If you'd like to rejoin your family, and I'll have a chat with you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to take score count out and back in. Okay, welcome back, score count.
Good evening.
Okay, so Itogi's not had the strongest of starts. He's found 9 points. And as you may have been able to work out from that, none of the top answers. So you're going to need to get 191 points. And in addition to that, you're going to need all 5 top answers to get the 10,000. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to ask you the same 5 questions. You're going to get an additional 5 seconds. If you duplicate any of the answers we've already had from Itogi, you'll hear this sound. And I'll ask you for another. There's a reminder for the viewers at home of the answers we've already had from Itogi, and let's have 25 seconds on the clock, please. The very best of luck. What might a kid take along if he's planning to run away from home?
Food.
Something people usually keep from high school.
Yearbook.
Someone you wouldn't want to see you nude.
Parents.
Something you can do with your face that's considered sexy.
Makeup.
A kind of cookie people leave out for Santa.
Chocolate chip.
Okay, not bad. Not a bad effort there. Score count. Okay, how do you feel?
I don't think I've done it, but we'll see how well I did.
You've done it. Okay, you are now allowed to look back at the stream, and you can see the answers that we got earlier on from Itogi. As you can hear, you didn't actually repeat any, so that's all good. Okay, first we asked you something a kid might take with him if he's planning to run away from home. I believe you said food. You said food. Our survey said 25, so it's not a top answer. So we can't get the 5,000 points there. The top answer there was clothes. Was worth 36. So we can't get the bonus 5,000, but we've got 34. We're off the mark. We need 166 to get the first 5,000. Next, we asked you something that people often keep from high school. You said a yearbook. Our survey said 55. It's the top answer. We're up to 89. We need 111. Next, we asked you someone you wouldn't want to see you naked. You said parents. Our survey said top answer. Again, 39. We're up to 128. We need 72. My mental maths is hopefully checking out. Next, we said something that people can do with their face that is considered to be sexy. You said...
Yeah, this isn't that great.
Wear makeup. Our survey said 24. It was the top answer, actually.
Okay.
But, obviously quite a divisive survey. We need 48 from this last one. Oh, there's a fanfare. Thank you very much for the subscription, Weemers. Hugely grateful to you. Make sure you come and join the next game as well, because we'll be playing another game in a minute. We need 48 from this final answer.
Mm-hmm.
We asked you a kind of cookie that people leave out for Santa. You said chocolate chip. If this is worth 48 or more, you've got the 5,000 points. You said chocolate chip. Our survey said 47! Oh, score! Mate! Oh,
For the want of a nail.
One away! That is tragic. Let's go and have a chat with the family. That is... Oh, blues! Blues! That is tragic. 199. 1 point.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. But, hey, hopefully you've had a good time. You did a great effort there. All the same.
I love this game.
It's
Good work to score on the final. Almost there.
And I tell you what, you got 329 earlier on. You got 199 in big money. We're going to double that 199, and that gives you a blue family fortune
Itoki,
of
you should use more general answers than Grandma.
1 point. Yeah, blue family fortune of 727. Well, hopefully you all have had a good time. And we'll maybe see you in the next game. Thank you very much for playing, and thank you to watching at home. It was so close, but alas, not to be. I need to go back to the right channel now. Okay, I'm going to roll the credits. I'm then going to go and get another drink, and then we're going to have another game of Family Fortune. So stick around in the chat, and I'll be back very, very shortly. Oh, and incidentally, before I go, once I've pressed end game, if you press exclamation mark, type exclamation mark rank, it will show your rankings overall where you are, and I'll put the leaderboard up when we go for a break in a minute. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
I've known some. Until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you did to me. Mere Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Mere Mr. Shane means you're grand. Mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. Voices. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine. And I'm Laverne. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain how near this to shame. So kiss me, and say that you will understand.
How good is this song? I really wasn't expecting anything quite as good as this. This is a royalty-free electro swing playlist from YouTube. That's absolutely belter. That's absolutely, but that's not a sentence, Ben. Sort your life out. Anyway, welcome back after the break. Yeah, let me fire you up a link for that. This is the playlist I'm using. This is track number 1, 2. It might go to automatic 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, track. Oh yes, index equals 5 at the end. So that's track 5. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. Just a nice mashup of proper electro swingy stuff. Anyway, as we can see, Score Count's valiant performance in big money there has put him through to the top of the individuals leaderboard of 473. Clive's in second with 374. Asset slips to third with 333. Toshi 253. Kira's down in fifth with 169. Itogi with 165. Not a Jumper with 158. Rubik's with 138. Grunkle with 93. And Lupine with 89. If you need more details, exclamation mark rank will get you your actual rank. And so far, only one family has beaten big money. Of course, Score Count's family came very, very close there. Score Ape, Ollie, Cetra, and Itogi, 727 overall. But only one family to beat big money and nobody yet to get the star prize. Welcome, Dime. Welcome to the stream and welcome to our new viewers as well. And welcome to new people in the server. Apologies you haven't got the roles just yet. They do automatically assign after a couple of minutes. So Captivating Sky and Penny, if you've just joined the server and you're watching the stream, those roles will be through with you momentarily. I can actually fast track that if you give me a tick. And thank you for that follow as well, Dime. Very grateful to you. I'll give you a link to the server in a minute. Let's give all those roles to Persephone. So yes, there's Captivating Skies, and let's give Penny those roles as well. So now you should be able to speak and join the channels and stuff, and that'd be great. So welcome. Welcome to the server. I'm going to put up a new code in a minute and we'll have a second game and we'll find out if my static list thing is working. And it should, everyone should be able to come in, but it should bias it towards people who haven't played yet. If we don't have enough new people, then it will go back to the old list and we'll pick some people at random. Penny's you, welcome, Dime. Welcome. You're very, very welcome here. I don't have a mic. It's not impossible to play without a mic because you can do exclamation mark chat in game. But it will make big money slightly trickier because I can't do anything about the timer, and it's sort of the press thing unless we get a DM going in voice text or something. I'm sure we can figure a way around it as long as you're sort of reasonably on it with the typing. That'd be great. Let's restart the game and let's get another game underway. I am going to have to do something about this background, though. Yeah, we could do it in text mode. I'm okay with that. I don't want to limit people, stop people from playing due to hardware. It's Family Fortunes! And here's your host, Royal Flu _$H. No, Royal _Flu $H. That's me. Okay, I think we all know how this works by now. If not, you'll figure it out as we go. If you would like to come and join the server if you're not already in the server, when I find the right window. If you're not in the server yet, I know a couple of people just joined. You can come and join the Discord server there, and you can chat with your families and stuff when we get into the games. We'll find it a bit easier if you've got a microphone. Also, while I'm here, let me just do shout-outs. Don't forget to come and tune into Ash, who's a moderator both here and in the server, and a fellow 90s game show enthusiast, and earlier and later than the 90s. Very, very competent programmer and generally all-round nice guy. He does streams on Wednesday nights and Friday nights at 8 p.m. GMT. We're just about to start Duel Season 3, which is going to be really, really exciting. Today is Saturday, you're quite right. Ash does stuff on Wednesdays and Fridays. I do Saturdays. I used to do Thursdays, but in real life it's made it a bit challenging. Do go check out Ash's stuff. There's a link there, twitch.tv/@_bash. Or 80_bash. Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesday is going to be... It was going to be Million Duke Drop, but that hasn't yet happened thing. So Ash will give us full details, I'm sure, in due course of what is going to be coming up on Wednesday. But then we are going to be... 1 verse 100, Matt thinks, on Wednesday. So do... 1 verse 100 verse 1,000 heartbeats. Nice. So that'll be good fun on Wednesday. Is that Wednesday and Friday, or is that just Wednesday? Yeah, so 1,000 heartbeats is one of Ash's new ones, and it's really cool. So that'll be one to check out. But yeah, Wednesday and Friday, do go and give Ash your support and your love. Let's start a new game and see what magical swear word we're going to get delivered this time. If you want to come and play, type in the code. Uvgj. UVGJ. I can't make any word. Oh, jug. The 3-letter word there, jug. That's countdown. Wrong game. If you accidentally join and you want to unjoin, you can type your name again, and it should unjoin, or type your code again rather, and it should unjoin you. So this is where... Is this all the players from the last game? Clive played in the last one. Matt played in the last one. Lupine played on the last one. Armin didn't. Itogi did. Ollie did. Weemas didn't. Dime didn't. Ape didn't. Score did. So this should pick Armin the PM, Dime, and Weemas should be guaranteed. At the moment, everyone's going to be guaranteed because we've only got 10. Ultraviolet golf jewelry. I like that. Your various Ginger Janes. This is a good game. I like this game, the acronym game. Anyone else going to come and join us before we start the second game? So there's a few of you in the chat. Ash, you're going to come have a game? You're going to come have a game, Ash? Ash hasn't played since we tested it. Toshi, you can throw your hat back in the ring as well, if you like. Ash is going to... Padlock Weemas. Yeah, dyslexia is no fun. Ugh, Violet got jaundice. That's not what you want. Here's Ash. And here's Itogi. No, Toshiba. Itogi's already in. Oh, and someone else as well. Wallix. Welcome, Wallix. Nice to have you here. Okay, that's 13, so 3 of us will be disappointed. But if I've done this right, Armin, Weemas, Dime, Ash, Toshi, and... Well, no, Toshi was in the last game. So Armin, Dime, Weemas, Wallix, and Ash should be guaranteed. And we're still going to miss... 3 people are still going to miss out. But let's see who gets brought into the game. Hopefully this will work. Hooray! Armin, Dime, Weemas, Wildix, and Ash. Hooray! Bias working. Were you not in the last game this stream, Toshi? Oh, no, you weren't. Oh, but you are in this one, so that is definitely working. So the lucky players getting a second game are Matt and Lupine and Score and Ollie. They're in for a second game, and we've got 6 new players, so it's nice to see that the RNG is working. And so we've got in the blue family, and I've just realised the play and the pick buttons are the wrong way around. They should be the other colours. Let me write that down before I forget. Because else I'm not going to forget that. small blue diamond, reverse play, pick family button, colors. Okay, so in the blue family we've got Matt, Armin, Score, Ash, and Toshi, and in the pink family we've got Lupine, Ollie, Weemers, Dime, and Walix. Okay, if you want to get yourselves into... Oh, you're already there. Fantastic. So Ollie, Ralph, Walix, and Weemers, you're missing Dime. Oh, but that's Penny in the Discord who doesn't have a microphone. That's fine. We'll work our way around that. And Ash, Matt, Score, and Toshi, and Armin, have you got a microphone, or are you working sans microphone? Aim in the PM. Have you got a microphone? Let's check for the rest of the Discord. Don't see anyone else. It's just me editing messages. No, let's not go into that channel. Don't do that, Ben. Eamon. Oh, you joined Discord recently. How recently? Oh, Eamon the PM. I see you. Fab. Have you got a microphone? If not, no worries. We can figure a way around it. It's Toshi and Walix up first anyway. But ideally, you'd get a mic, go and join your family, so you can have a bit of a chat with them about what's going on. Walix has got a mic. That's good to know. Well, I'm in. There you are. Let me drag you in to join your family, which is Scorecount's family, which is there. There's Eamon the PM99, in with the blues. So hopefully that will be okay. And who's the other one? Dime will work around your lack of microphone when we get to your go. Okie dokie. I hope you guys are all ready to play and looking forward to the game. Let me check that the survey is fine. Let me bring up the right thing so I can see what's happening. Let's get rid of big money. Let's open up dealer, which is what we need. Okay. This will do nicely. Okay, very best of luck. Let's play Family Fortunes. Oh no, I don't need to repick the survey. No, I'm fine with that survey. Here we go. Walix and Toshi, you're up first. Walix, meet Toshi.
Hello.
Hello, and hello to you as well. Okay, top 7 answers in this game, and I'd recommend to both of you, you have !buzz already and type that up into the Twitch chat so you can buzz as soon as I've finished asking the question. We asked 100 people to name, where were you the last time you felt you'd been ripped off? !buzz into the chat. Somebody buzz? Huh. Oh, there's a buzz. Toshi.
Mechanic.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go with mechanic.
Mechanic. So maybe at a garage or something. So
yes.
We're looking for a mechanic. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4. But there are 3 more popular ones. Walix, what do you think? Where were you the last time you felt you'd been ripped off? Need an answer?
Maybe in a grocery store?
Okay, maybe in a grocery store. Yes, it's there. Answer number 2, Walix. So, you've got control of the board, Walix. What do you want to do? Play or pass?
Well, let's play.
Okay, rejoin your families, and Pink's no conferring, and Toshi go and rejoin the blues, and you can have a chat for some answers, see if you can come up with some a bit later on. Right, I'm going to go and have a chat with the Pinks, and it's Dime55. So Dime, no conferring here on the Pink team, but Dime, if you want to answer your question, you can go !chat, as I'm demonstrating now in the Twitch chat, and then your answer here. So where were you the last time you felt as though you'd been ripped off? A car dealership. Dine thinks in a car dealership. Let me find the right window. Looking for a car dealership. Good answer, but it's not there, so we lose a life on that one. who are we moving on to next? I'm just alt-tabbing just at random at the moment. Weemers! Hello, Weemers!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm very upset because I've recently been ripped off.
Ah, where were you ripped off?
A market.
A market? Is that the answer you're going to go for?
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking for...
bargain for something. Paid 500% of what the actual price was. Whoops.
It's
Ooh.
already on the.
Yeah, it's not what you want. Not what you want to do. We're looking for the market. No, 2 lives have gone. So Weemers may be the only person who's ever been ripped off at the market. It turns out. Okay, so the Blues might get a chance to steal here. Ollie, what do you think? Where were you the last time you felt you'd been ripped off?
Ripped off by the roof.
By once again?
From the roof.
Beyond the roof?
Yeah.
Beyond the roof. Okay, we're looking for beyond the roof. No, so 3 lives have gone. So the Blues get
I'm going to say
steal.
comedy.
Oh, it is all talking over here. Okay, hopefully you've got some answers. Matt.
A taxi.
The taxi
here we go.
score count.
The shady watch salesman around the corner.
Shady watch salesman around the corner. Ash.
The tax office.
Tax office. Eamon. Eamon the PM.
Eamon, you there? Does anything, Eamon?
And anything to declare?
I'm not sure. I'll just go with tax office.
Okay, we'll go tax office. Toshi.
Tax office or bank.
Few answers there. What are you going to go for? You're going to go for tax office or bank?
I'll go the tax office, please.
Okay, we're looking for to steal the money. Tax office / bank. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. Bank is good for
Good job,
stealing
guys.
the money in the bank.
Good stuff.
Yeah, slightly tricky hard
Eamon,
opening
you're on,
round
wasn't
there.
it?
That was very true.
So let's have a look at those missing answers. Answer number 7. The gas station. Answer number 6.
Oh.
The movie theatre.
Oh,
Answer
yeah.
number
True.
5.
Yeah.
At a restaurant. And answer
Oh,
number
yeah.
1, the top answer on where you were the last time you felt you'd been ripped off was at the mall or a department store. So kind of like the market, but I don't think it was
Online
quite.
was not there, and I'm quite surprised.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was quite close enough to accept market. But so Blues, you've stolen the money. You're off the mark with 25 points. We're going to play on round 2, and I'm going to bring Eamon into chat with me. Hello, Eamon.
Hello.
So you're going to be up against Dime. So Dime, you because you haven't got a microphone, but the rule still applies to you. I won't be able to see the chat immediately. So after you've buzzed, if you buzz first, it's exclamation mark buzz to just like with chat. You then have to type exclamation mark chat to put your answer up on the screen, and hopefully I will remember what the hotkeys are for zooming in and out. Let me just see if I do remember that. I do remember my hotkeys, which is nice. So exclamation mark, and the same applies to you, Amy. Exclamation mark buzz if you want to buzz in. Let me just get a survey up and running. We're gonna move to the next round. Yeah, I like this. Okay, let's play round 2. Okay, Eamon the PM and Dime55GG, exclamation mark buzz ready in the chat if you think you want to buzz in. Top 6 answers in this next game. We asked 100 people to name something that left-handed people need to use a special version of. Dime55. I'm going to zoom out and now exclamation mark chat and then your answer if you would like to type your answer in chat. Scissors. Okay, we're looking for, let me zoom back into the board. We're looking for scissors. Top answer. Nicely done there. What would you like to do, Dime? Would you like to play or pass? You're going to play. Okay, so you can rejoin your family. Obviously, you can't confer because you haven't got a microphone. But Eamon, you can rejoin your family and you can have a chat and think of some answers for a little bit later on. Let me go to the right channel there. and I'll come and have a chat with the pinks. Okay, Weemers, what do you think? Something that left-handed people need to use a special version of.
Hello, pens or pencils.
Okay, pens or pencils. So writing implements. We're looking for pens or pencils. Good answer, but it's not there. Ollie, what do you think? Something that left-handed people need to use a special version of.
A pen.
Pen we just looked for with Weemers. Yeah, we just looked for that with Weemers, and it wasn't there. Do you want to have a think of something else? No? I'm going to buzz you out if we're not got an answer. No, that's time, I'm afraid. So 2 lives have gone, and the Blues might get a chance to steal already. Lupine, what do you think? Something that left-handed people need to use a special version of.
A computer mouse.
Okay, maybe they need to use a special computer mouse. Yes, it's there. Answer number 6. Come back around. Wallix, what do you think? Something left-handed people need to use a special version of.
Knife.
Okay, a knife. We're looking for a knife. 3 lives have gone, so the Blues get a chance to steal.
Already? Okay.
Matt.
Sporting equipment.
Okay, sporting equipment. Score count?
Got nothing.
Ash?
Yeah, like a baseball mitt.
Baseball mitt. Eamon?
Golf clubs.
Golf clubs. Toshi, a couple of answers there. Anything specific?
Yep,
You go for?
baseball mitt.
Okay, we're looking to steal the money. Are you going to go with baseball mitt?
Yes, please.
Okay, to steal the money, we're looking for a baseball mitt. Yes, it's there. Answer number 2.
Right.
Stolen the money at the bank, and you're up to 70. Let's have a look at those missing answers. Answer number 5. A desk, so we're close to pen, but not quite.
Oh, yeah.
Answer number 4. A guitar. And answer number 3 on something that left-handed people need to use a special version of is a golf club, which I think we had over in the So fairly on it there. So I was hoping you weren't going to go for sporting equipment because I'd have been in an awkward situation having to say, I need something more specific. But yes. So it would have been a case of yes, but actually no. Okay, let's play on round 3. Oh, this is perfect. And look who's playing this one as well. Ash and Weemers, come and join me. And let's play on round 3. You can't stop the beat. Definitely sounds like Hairspray. There's a reason that I've giggled with glee at this particular question coming up with at least one of these particular players. Top 5 answers in this game. We asked 100 people. Oh yeah, exclamation mark buzz ready in chat as well. We asked 100 people to name a name that's common for cats to have. Ash.
Whiskers.
I thought you might go for that. We're looking for Whiskers. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. But there are 2 more.
Top answer,
it's not the top answer. 2 more popular ones. Weemers, what are you going to get? What do you think?
Mittens.
Mittens. Okay, we're looking for mittens. Good thought, but it's not there. So I think it's karmically just that it comes to Ash to answer on the cat question. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
I think we'll have a go and play.
Okay, rejoin your families, no conferring, and Weemers have a think of some answers ready for later on. Okay, gonna have a chat with the Blues. Score count, what do you think? 4 answers to find, a name that's common for cats to have.
Sticking with cat food brands, Felix.
Okay, we're looking for Felix. Answer number 2. Matt. Are you a cat person?
We did have 2 cats, but sadly we lost them a couple of years back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm assuming that they were ill rather than you were careless.
One was ill, one unfortunately hit by a car.
Oh
no!
That's not quick at least.
So I'm hoping that this one is going to bring me a fair bit of luck. This one. My answer: Tigger.
Okay, we're looking for Tigger. Good thought. Not there. Bad luck.
Damn it.
Toshi, what do you think? A name that's common for cats to have? Oh, Oh, that's not your answer. Oh, I beg your pardon.
No, I can't really think of anything.
No? No answer? Nothing offered?
No, pass.
Okay, we lose a life on that one. 2 lives have now gone, so the pinks might get a chance to steal. Eamon, coming back to you. What do you think? A name that's common for cats to have?
It's common for cats. Oh. I'm gonna take a guess and say Figaro.
Figaro, not a bad guess.
Good
Let's
answer.
have a look for Figaro. No, 3 lives have gone,
fuck.
so we move over to the pinks for a chance to steal. Lupine, what do you think? Hello?
Hello?
Lupine, hello, there you are. What do you think? A name that's common for cats to have?
Socks.
Socks. Ollie?
I think Royal Canin.
Royal Canin? You stick with the cat food brands, possibly. Weemers?
Bella.
Is that Bella or Balla? Bella.
Bella. B-E-L-L-A.
B-E-L-L-A. Bella is in Bella Lasagna from Fireman Sam.
Yeah.
Dime, if you want to go exclamation mark chat and pop your answer up if you've got a suggestion. A name that's common for cats to have. Meowser. Warlegs, what do you think? A couple of answers there.
Totally blank.
Totally blank. What are you going to go with?
Pussy.
Pussy. Go with Pussy. And any objections from the team?
Yeah, I jabbed. Kitty, rather than Pussy, probably.
Kitty rather than Pussy. Are we settling on an answer? Because there's not really team captains here, but do you want to settle on one? Someone taking the lead?
I'll
Let's
take
go.
the lead. We're going for Kitty.
So Weemers is going to take the lead. He's going to go for Kitty. Okay, we're looking.
Seems too
I'll
generic.
take the blame for this loss.
Would you like to let me?
We're looking to steal the money. Dime agrees. To steal the money, we're looking for Kitty. No, it's not there. So the Blues get the money in the bank. Well done, Blues. You got the money.
Hey, Royal.
3 missing answers to find. Answer number 5 was Tomcat.
Oh yeah.
As in
Oh,
Jerry.
Tom. Yeah. Like Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Okay.
Answer number 4. Morris, apparently.
Morris.
I've never met a cat called Morris, but
Hello, Morris the cat.
100 people. Morris, that's a person's name. That's what 100 people said. And answer
That's a
number
car.
or a car.
Yeah.
And answer number 1 on a name that's common for cats to have is Fluffy. Fluffy the cat.
Oh man.
So at the end of round 3, the pinks are yet to score. The Blues have 111 in the bank. We are going to go into the double money round at this stage. And it's going to be score count, and Ollie are up on the buzzer. So if you guys can get ready and have exclamation mark buzz up in the Twitch chat. Yeah, this is great and feels topical as well. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot I've got the double money sign. I need to change that because I don't think the shadow's going the right way. I'll write that down in a minute. Okay, score and Ollie, let's play double money. Score, meet Ollie.
Hi, Ollie. I'm scared that you said that this question is topical.
Exclamation mark buzz ready in the chat. Well, just in the context of the game that we're playing at the moment.
Okay.
Top 4 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name something a dog owner might pay someone to do to their dog. Score. Score count.
Walk it.
Walk it. We're looking for walk it.
Walk.
Answer number 2. Ollie, there is a more popular answer there. If you want to guess.
I think. I don't know. Play with it.
Play with it. Okay, possibly
In
they
the restaurant.
might possibly pay someone to play with it. No, it's not there. So score. You've got control of the board. What do you want to do? Play or pass?
We will play.
Okay, rejoin your family. No conferring. Ollie, rejoin your family. Try and think of some answers ready for later on. Okay. So we've had a cat question. Now we've got a dog question. Matt, what do you think? Something a dog owner might pay someone to do to their dog?
Feed it.
Okay, then someone might want them to feed it. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. 2 more to go. Toshi, can you find one of them?
Yes, indeed, Royal. I'm indeed a dog owner. You could definitely ask with a pay it to groom it.
Okay, as a dog
Groom the
owner,
dog.
Toshi thinks you might pay somebody to groom your dog. We're looking for groom it. Yes, it's a top answer there. Points in the bank.
Well done.
We're looking
Nice.
good. Okay, if my maths is correct, actually, I need to see how much this last one is worth. Yes, if my maths is correct, which it is because I've just looked at the thing that does the maths for me. Armin, you've got 3 lives left and 1 answer to find. If you can find the missing answer, answer number 4, you're through to big money. What do you think? Something a dog owner might pay someone to do to their dog?
Okay. I'm gonna say wash it.
Okay, we're looking for, to play big money, wash it. Yes, you've done it!
Yeah,
David is the answer. 303. Full sweep of the board.
Nicely.
Well done.
Through
Very
to
nice.
big money. Nicely done. I'm going to have to go and say cheerio to the
It's not
Pinks,
that.
though. The Pinks, bad luck. They've cleared the board. They've got the money. They've got their 303 and they're through to big money. Just took a bit to get going there. And you go back to Pinkland with an empty piggy bank, I'm afraid. I'm so
I
sorry.
think that's fine. I don't think the questions were that nice to us.
There were some tricky surveys in there, but it's been lovely having you. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you another time. Thank you very much to the Pinks.
Use my initials. That's all.
So we're going to come back and talk to the Blues. Hello, you're through to big money. If you
Hello.
want to go
Woohoo! Oh.
exclamation mark score into the chat, and it will tell you who has got the most points. These are coming up at the moment now. Ash has got 20. Toshi has got 55. Matt has got 7. Carl,
Rubbish.
you're not playing the current game.
I refuse to do it for the drama.
Oh yeah, score's not going to do it. Fair enough. Well, let's find out who is going to be playing Big Money. It's Score Count again. Score Count's second appearance on Big Money of the night. And it's also Toshi. Score Count and Toshi, you are through to playing Big Money. I will have you in private chat, so to speak. Score Count and Toshi, come to my private chat. I will have you in my private chat. So, oh, Toshi's got the rules. Toshi, just come back to us a minute. Hopefully, if I bring you back in there and there, you'll get the message. Toshi, sorry to do that. So what I've just done there, where I dragged you out and back in, that'll be my cue that I'm ready to bring you back. But for now, if you're well ahead of the game there, if you could deafen yourself and hide the stream from your eyes, and when I bring you back, don't go back to the stream until I give you the all clear. Okay?
Yep.
Thank you very much. Toshi's going to deafen themselves now, and Score. You're playing first in Big Money this time. You were second last time, and this time it's first. Let me just check through this. So you know the rules because you played in the last game. Let me just check through the questions. Okay.
I'm worried.
Okay. These all look fairly safe and fine to me. So, oh yes, the phantom pink speech bubbles are still appearing. Right, Score Count, you know the rules. Answer to me. You're going to have 20 seconds to answer 5 questions. If you're ready, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's have 20 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. Something you'd be shocked to see falling from the sky.
The moon.
Something a man might try to keep covered during a first date.
Down below.
You might see in a personal ads that would make you think it was placed by Superman.
Laser vision.
A good gift for a kid who's really into baseball.
Glove.
An animal that men are often described as.
Tiger.
Okay, I'm still enacting my I've started so I'll finish policy. Since I'm giving the extra 5 seconds, I might kill that rule on the head in future. But for now, I am honouring that policy. Okay, not bad, not a bad effort. We asked you first of all something you'd be shocked to see falling from the sky. You said the moon, I believe.
I mean, maybe I've been playing too much Majora's Mask.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I would be shocked to see the moon falling from the sky. But let's have a look and see what our survey said. You said the moon, our survey said? Nothing for moon, unsurprisingly there.
I was expecting that to be 2, I'll be honest.
Maybe 2. The next one, you said down below, right?
Yes.
So you said something a man might try to keep covered on a first date. You said
There was nothing else I could answer.
down below. Our survey said nothing for down below. Nothing for down below. Okay, no, it's okay. We still got questions in the bank. Next, we said something you might see in a personals ad that would make you think it was placed by Superman. You said laser vision. Our survey said 8. 8 people said laser vision.
8.
So points and off the mark. Next, we said a good gift for a kid who's really into baseball. I can't remember what you said. What did you say?
Glove/mitt.
Okay, you said a glove/mitt. You said glove. Our survey said yes, it's the top answer there. 25 people saying glove/mitt. Finally, I asked you an animal that men are often described as. You said tiger. Our survey said nothing for tiger. That's the way it goes. Rejoin your family, and we'll have a chat with you in a little while, and we'll bring Toshi back into the game. Okay, Toshi, welcome back.
Hello.
So, good news, bad news. The good news is that Score has found one of the top 5 answers. Bad
That's
news.
great.
Bad news is that he's only managed to score 33 points. So you're going to need 167 from your 5 answers to get the £5,000. In addition to that, you're also going to need to find the 4 missing top answers to get the bonus 5,000 points. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions that I asked Score Count. You're going to get an additional 5 seconds for 25 seconds in total. If you duplicate any of the answers that we've had from Score Count, you'll hear this sound, and I'll ask you for another. There's a reminder on the display.
Confirm that I hear.
Did you hear the sound this week?
Yes, I did.
Wonderful. There's a reminder on the screen for the viewers at home of the answers we've already had from Score Count, and let's have 25 seconds on the clock, please. The very best of luck.
Thank you.
Something you'd be shocked to see falling from the sky.
A plane.
Something a man might try to keep covered during a first date.
Acne.
What might you see in a personals ad that might make you think it was placed by Superman?
Here.
A good gift for a kid who's really into baseball.
A glove.
Something else.
Baseball bat.
Okay, we just ran out of time for that last question. Can you just confirm what you said for number 3? Because it broke up, but I know you did give me an answer for the Superman question. What did you say for that?
A hero.
A hero. Okay. Fab. Okay, so you can now go back to the stream to have a look at what Score gave. And you can see the answers that were given, and the one that you got buzzed on was the top answer. So
dang.
we're looking for the 4 top answers. First of all, we asked something you'd be shocked to see falling from the sky. You said a plane. Our survey said top answer, 29. We've got 2 of 5. We're well on the way. We've got 62. We need 138. Next, something a man might try to keep covered on a first date. Did you say acne?
Yes, I did.
You said acne. Our survey said 27. It's a good score, but it's still not the top answer. So we stopped flashing at that point. The top answer there was tattoo and was worth 37. So we can't get the bonus 5,000 points, but we've got to get from these next 2 answers 111 to get the first 5,000 points. It's a big ask. I'm not sure we can do it.
That's definitely a big ask.
But we'll have a look anyway. Next, we asked what you might see in a personals ad that would make you think it was placed by Superman. You said he's a hero. Our survey said 4 people said hero. The top answer there was that he can fly. He can fly, and was worth 38. Next one, something you might get a kid who's really into baseball. The top answer we'd already had was glove. So you said a bat. Our survey said 20. It was the next top answer. We're on 113. We didn't get round to the last question, so we pass on that one. So unfortunately,
what was the last question?
The last question was an animal that men are often described as. What would you have said?
I probably would have said a bear.
Yeah, bear was answer number 2, would have been worth 6 points. The top answer was dog, and would have been worth 45. Apparently. So that's the way it goes. Let's rejoin your family.
Or pig would have been the top
Blues.
answer, yeah.
Bad
Who are
luck.
the people you surveyed?
Bad luck, Blues. There, that's the way it goes. Some
And
surveys
once
are harder
again,
than
I'm
others.
coming up with the top answers in here.
Oh, you gotta
Oh,
get
man.
there in gameplay already, Matt. That's the way it is. Anyway, 303 and a very fast victory in the first round. 113 in big money. We're going to double that and add it to the 303 you've got, which gives you a blue family fortune of 529, which will get you on the leaderboard somewhere.
Hey!
Not too
Great.
bad. Well, it's been. I hope you've had a good time all the same. You go back to Blue Country with 529 points. It's been lovely having you here. Weren't they great, everyone? The Blues.
Thank you.
Have you had a good time? You had a
Thank
good
you.
time?
We had a good time.
Oh,
Good,
have a
thanks.
lovely day.
Stuff. Excellent. Well,
Lovely.
take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you a bit later on. Right, back to everyone on stream. I hope you've enjoyed the games. 529. If you want to see your ranking, it's ! rank into the chat. We're going to wrap it up there. I'm sorry for the technical problems earlier on. We probably could have had another game if I'd been a bit more on it with the technical stuff. But it's 9:45. I only got about 4 hours sleep last night because I stayed up obscenely late. We'll roll the credits and we'll have a look at the leaderboard. I really need to capitalise my name. It should definitely be capitalised. You've got everyone else's name capitalisation, right? Okay, let's take a peep at the leaderboard. So score counts extending his lead at the top, 565, keeps getting into big money. Toshi in second with 388, Clive in third with 374, Asset 333. Not much other changes there. Kiro, Togi, Not a Jumble, Rubik's, Lupine, and Grunkle. Over on the family leaderboard, we see that 529 is just enough to eke into 5th place, just a point behind Egg, TJ, Kira, Clive, and Toshi from last week in the pilot episode. Of course, the more we play, the more populated the scoreboard is going to get. So do come back next week for more of the same. Like I say, this show is going to run for 6 weeks, by which time everyone will be thoroughly sick of it and ready to play something else. That's the plan anyway. So I'll be back next week, Saturday at 8 o'clock. In the interim, you can go and check out Ash's channel on Wednesday and Friday night. Not just next week is doing stuff, but he's over. Oh, thank you very much for the follow there, Kath. Very grateful to you. Or Car the 7th. Car the 7th or Kath? Car the 7th. But yes, do go check out Ash's stuff, not just this week, but in general, because he's generally brilliant and good fun. Thank you to everyone for all the follows and the subs tonight. Thank you to everyone who's played. It's been lovely having you here. Remember, you can join the Discord, which is right there, and you can follow me on Twitch and subscribe if you'd like to. You get instant notifications, but it will generally be every Saturday for the next 5 weeks. We're on a 6-week series, and then we'll have a couple of weeks off. Thank you once again. It's been lovely talking to you all. I must get some sleep tonight because I'm running a little bit on fumes. Thank you for all the love and all the nice comments. I've been Royal Flush. You have been playing Family Fortunes. I'll see you next week, if not before. Take care, peace, and good night.